This is a Lioness Line train to Watford Junction. The next stop is South Hampstead. Change here for Jubilee Line services.
Just got to go fast, you don't feed it.
No, that's not true.
No, that's
Still moves now, that's not going to go. That's not going to go. The next stop is South Hampstead.
This is a Lioness Line train to Watford Junction. This is a Lioness Line train to Watford Junction. The next stop is Kilburn High Road. The next stop is Kilburn High Road. Kilburn High Road. This is a Lioness Line train to Watford Junction. This is a Lioness Line train to Watford Junction. The next stop is Queen's Park. Change here for Bakerloo line services. The next stop is Queen's Park. Mind the gap between the train and the platform. Queen's Park. This is a Lioness Line train to Watford Junction. This is a Lioness Line train to Watford Junction. The next stop is Kensal Green.
знаєш, як воно завтра називається?
Що завтра?
9 Our Story. National History. Потім з Віктором.
Ми з Віктором це
І Віктор буде на плаванні. Він не зміг плити. Він на плаванні не зміг. Потім Джосі.
The next stop is Kensal Green. Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
коли я останнього разу це коли було це 3 тижні назад.
Так. 20 з чимось днів. Я тебе не бачила. Це чого? Як давно ти не був?
Oggi dobbiamo andare a quel posto che avevo parlato voi.
Kensal Green. This is a Lioness Line train to Watford Junction.
I've got the fist for це пол.
Так в нас був пункт, як ти в ньому. Як я набирала його довго. Але ти там скакав, холодна вода, ти такий класний, класний. А зараз ми на море просто виїдемо.
Великий.
This is a Lioness Line train to Watford Junction. The next stop is Wealdstone Junction. Change here for the Mildmay line and Bakerloo line services.
Quindi sì, poi io
Мала працює, ти не можеш.
Що?
Мала працює, це.
Не знаю, I don't think so.
vado al lavoro,
Зараз я скажу, що ми завтра до 9 годин. Якщо ми з 10 до 12, то ми можемо на першу приїхати. І в них вже плавання зранку, на першу український приїхати. Або в час десь погуляти. Їдемо. Йду я. Just wanted to do from our plans. So we're supposed to do
capolino,
from national
coglione.
so I say we are going to have this
The next stop is Wealdstone Junction.
and then shall we do one?
Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
non ammazzo nessuno perché da non ci metto niente, però ci metto niente. Ma solo per la adesso
Wealdstone Junction. This is a Lioness Line train to Watford Junction.
Я пропоную зараз поїсти, скласти речі, тоді добавити, щоб ми собі, якщо завтра ще щось маємо докупити, чи ще щось, чи щось забули, щоб
Зараз класти.
не поїсти тоді, а потім добавити. Зараз буде 3, 4, 5, швидко сказати. Тобі швидко сказати. Я свої
Я
там...
через півгодини.
А, мені треба буде ще доплатити за багажник.
This is a Lioness Line train to Watford Junction.
Може, будь ласка, версію поставити рюкзак, щоб ми...
The next stop is Harrow.
Снеки.
And then I like cycle past this where I don't know.
Exit 4, St. Middlesex
Якщо
Hospital.
це вона залегенька висити, вона це важкі там.
You can't be mad at a cyclist who's just taking his time between traffic lights that are 20 meters apart. You can see the one in front of you is red. It won't like it's already red. Like, what should you mean?
The next stop is past.
Що?
What's your feelings on like cyclists running red lights?
Здається, що того, що купили, як того друга було. Все, того друга класу.
Те, що я типа
Мені здається, що бачиш, які імена прикольні. Не то, що які там у вас в школі були.
Вертольоті, да?
It's just like a pedestrian crossing, and it's just red for like whatever reason.
Yeah.
Va bene, torniamo questi.
You know, my thing is like,
Past.
we're gonna run it.
This is a Lioness Line train to
Honestly, I'm just using
Watford
it to get
Junction.
through this like, half the time.
The red light. Oh,
Yeah.
Like my thing is like if someone's crossing the street, it's just in the street.
Так добре, що ти лежав.
If I'm
This is a Lioness Line train to Watford Junction.
I don't know, I felt like I see
The next stop is Stonebridge Park.
Як там?
Yeah.
that's not from Wales.
Я тобі можу заборонив.
Тобі кепку треба.
And I was like,
А може ти в тій зеленій там є окуляри? Бо я сказала тобі речі.
Які то?
Yeah.
В спальні. Зелений такий
I always felt like a busy junctions. I'm like, that's great. Like, why would I? It's just like 10 seconds. Breathe it. And then I catch up to them anyway.
Ah,
Because I just
va
have
bene, va bene.
if you're doing the same every day, you're really used to analyzing stuff.
Se vuoi chiedermi
the best of it, otherwise,
Я гірочку
always
хочу,
worry about
ти
it.
гречку
Just
хочу
the
купити. Чому ти сказав, що 2 хвилини і читається? Направду дуже гаряче має бути.
The next stop is Stonebridge Park.
Ми в цьому розділку шоколад.
Мені подобається, як
Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Нам треба бути в понеділок і в льоті треба
They're
бути
just crazy. Like,
в 11 автобус, в 10 автомобіль. Дуже мало часу. 5 днів. Але краще, ніж нічого.
voglio mettere una donna sul
Море не таке красиве, як на Мальдівах. Таке красиве.
I feel like you should like,
А ти не будеш? Ти ж не весело.
because like,
Повезу.
they're just everywhere.
Ти думаєш, що
They're always doing something dumb as well. Like,
I think
Stonebridge Park.
я навіть не думаю,
This
що
is a Lioness
воно
Line
було.
train to Watford Junction.
opportunity.
Мальдіви, вони
the e-bikes as well.
park.
Yeah, I mean, most of the cyclists I've tracked with are they're all right. I think
They're just they're like cab drivers.
Він там знімає нашу.
They're just on motorbikes that aren't motorbikes. They don't need the license. They're cheaper. They've definitely overclocked them.
This is a Lioness Line train to Watford Junction.
Що знає інформацію про
The next stop is Wembley Central.
I'm not annoyed about the speed. I'm annoyed about the lack of control and the lack of.
Change here for National Rail Services.
E-bikes should be waiting on red lights. That's what they should be doing.
Exit for the National Stadium and Wembley Arena.
Just reclaimed anyway.
The first time
що не їхали пішли Bakerloo, так? Ми нормально приїхали.
I was going down the road and an e-bike delivery driver came off the pavement and straight in front of me and he collided and I literally went flying. That's quite breaking. And it's just like,
І десь і завтра в 9 виходити, так що ми ще зранку теж, якщо все між нами, ще з тома поїсти нормально.
They're on the phone.
Подожати не
Half the
вчити.
time.
Yeah, because it works on their phone.
Надоїло тебе там.
Well, I sort of
Бачиш, тебе там ходять, того нема туди-сюди, туди-сюди, туди-сюди.
like
Хто на
having to pay
місці?
for insurance for the writers. Because they're the focus of causing accidents. Like, even from just like a regular age, you're like, well, we've had a 20% uptick in cycling accidents. Is that because there's more cyclists? No, we've checked it. Deliveries insurance is better.
The next stop is Wembley Central.
People live in London on the Saturday.
Mind the gap between the train and the
The
platform.
ingredient is, as per usual.
Ти питаєш, а що тобі
There's
бігу,
like,
бігу,
when they're avoiding tax, they're
І
selling.
ми,
Do you know how it works? They buy, they rent the account from other people.
Okay, even so,
там все ж треба
the
помити, ми там
account still generates a certain amount of money that was not enough to. What I think is that
Я не знаю.
Massive HMOs as well.
yeah, each month.
Там 220 секунд. Бачиш, видиш?
Yeah, I don't really use those up, but I'm told like people really want to get something with the pictures different from the
Yeah. Oh, hello, Jennifer.
Thank you. Pulling your bikes.
Wembley Central. This is a Lioness Line train to Watford Junction.
if that's in the way. Like, it's fine. Oh.
This is a Lioness Line train to Watford Junction. The next stop is North Wembley.
The lack of control on the downstairs.
On the e-bike.
Yeah.
It's just not like you get used to it. I mean, what I do,
But like motorbikes are heavier.
what I think is a good idea is when I see people using like commercial like forest bikes or old bikes or line bikes, and this is a real mountains, at least you know it's
Yeah. You know the line bikes break people's legs when they crash? Because they're so heavy. They're like,
they change the design.
yeah. And they were like, oh, you gotta stop breaking people's legs.
My friend got told that ACL.
Yeah.
The next stop is North Wembley.
She's got to get surgery.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
It's not optimal.
Yeah. Getting injured is suboptimal. Should have won. Honestly, it's surprising to me how much like just doing stuff like physio helps and like stretching.
Yeah, I've been doing physio. It's pretty, yeah, like the resistance bands.
Yeah. Just like making sure every single one of your muscles works a bit.
I don't do physio when I first broke my elbow and it's never recovered.
North Wembley. This is a Lioness Line train to Watford Junction.
Content has a big snag. I guess content having a big snag. Got 4 weeks this year now.
This is a Lioness Line train to Watford Junction.
Then there's my cousin, and there's his friend.
The next stop is South
The other
Kent.
side of the family.
Are they in interesting places?
A couple of my cousins in Lyon, in France, one's in Cordoba,
Isn't Lyon like,
northeast France.
well, that's where you get off at the, when you go off the Eurostar?
Yeah, but like the train, like the underground.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
The next stop is
Then one is
South Kent.
in, Cordoba, Spain.
No.
Mind the gap
That's
between the train and the
We're going
platform.
to take a week after that, I think. We'll see if we can do something.
Very nice. What's your name, Jenna?
debut?
Husband is from there. They're moving to Spain as well.
Oh, okay.
And then, but we're only in the big car wedding. The 400 people Spanish wedding guys. It's gonna be weird. And then,
I've got a gig doing something wedding in London. It's in September. I'm already
South Kenton. This is a Lioness Line train to Watford Junction.
Do you do London or other country?
Hong Kong, China, England, Singapore.
Really? You travel everywhere?
This is a Lioness Line train to
That's so
Watford
good.
Junction.
Basically,
The next stop is Kenton.
after the COVID period, I was to travel. And then
Change here for Metropolitan Line services.
national student.
Oh,
So I want to visit.
yeah. You're studying
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What are you studying? What are you studying?
Culinary English. Culinary English in university.
University. Oh, London. Oh, very nice. Good luck. Good luck.
when we played out of school, we would go to play
already finished my last lesson, so waiting for the
We'd have to go there after
Oh,
work,
yeah.
after school.
You from
And
Hong
like,
Kong?
we'd have
Hong
one
Kong.
shared kit bag with like,
I've never been there, but yeah.
we'd have one shared kit bag and
The next stop is
It's so nice
Kenton.
what you do. Like I watch, I like travel documentary. I watch people train journey.
Mind the gap between the train
I
and
always
the
watch every
platform.
day.
I thought you will love my channel. I thought you will love my channel.
Yeah, definitely. I will do like it. My name is Manish.
Oh, basically every weekend I will post
You put new one.
Yeah, at least one video.
Yeah. You just do this or like anything else? Like tourist places, tourist. You go London tourist.
Basically it's for the
Train, mainly train journey.
and for some buses.
Oh, okay.
I never thought to
Kenton.
pick the
This is a
camera
Lioness Line train
Really?
to Watford Junction.
maybe some people will not to like to pick the video.
No, don't put yourself down. You don't know what talent you
Yes.
have unless you try it.
Yes.
Because people, feel, I don't know, people, you don't know. Unless you know,
Yes.
This is a Lioness Line
have
train
confidence
to
in
Watford
yourself.
Junction.
Whatever you do, have confidence. You go in.
The next stop is
Right.
Harrow and Wealdstone.
Basically it's looking up the action
Change
camera,
here
those
for
small.
National
Oh, yeah,
Rail
yeah.
I want to
Services.
buy that.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
still looking up for the
Yeah,
equipment, and then after I buy, I will try it.
It'll be good. Yeah.
Because just taking up the phone is really.
Yeah, the other one is better. Yeah.
This is more confidence.
Yeah.
Only more.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. People don't even notice you filming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because some people get funny when you're doing a video. They think you're videoing them.
Yes.
But this is better. We can buy online. I don't think it's expensive.
I know. But just looking up the price and the
Checking out the quality. Yeah.
There are some advertisements. They give out the very good quality of the treatment in the advertisements, but in the real product is not very good. Yeah, so choosing the branding and price, buying.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Very nice. That's good. Yeah. Hope you do lots of good here and good on your study. Don't forget your study.
Yes.
That's very important. This is like side business.
It's like a hobby, but it's also earning some money.
Yes.
The next stop is Harrow and Wealdstone.
So you stay in a university hostel or private? You stay in a university hostel or private? You live in a university place, accommodation university. Okay, it's better there one because everything is closed.
Yeah, but still didn't have any aircon.
Oh,
It's really
yeah.
hot.
Only few days. You don't
Yeah,
get much
I know.
work. no?
So just come down
Yeah.
to the train.
Normal is very cold.
I like the cold weather in here. It's very funny to see the snow falling down.
Yeah, you like that.
Yeah.
You will get fed up.
It's hard to see any snow in Hong Kong.
Of course, yeah.
Even the cold weather. So yes.
Harrow Wealdstone. This is a Lioness Line train to
Yeah,
Watford
but
Junction.
in a cold weather, 3 o'clock is the night.
I wear two.
3 o'clock it goes dark. 3 o'clock. And in the morning, 8 o'clock, sun comes out. So long
Yes,
night.
yes.
You won't be able to do the filming.
I do it normally in the morning when the sun
This is
comes out and then
Lioness Line
before the
train to-
sunset I will
Yeah,
get
yeah.
changed to accommodation. And now it's really good to
Now good weather,
The
yeah.
next
the
stop
longer
is
day.
Headstone Lane.
Basically two. I can see the longer daytime and shorter daytime is 2:12.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It's also different buildings. It's really good. Because in the winter you can maybe have a chance to see aurora.
Yeah.
I saw it this year in London.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's very special. And nowadays it's 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Still we have the sunlight. So when I sleeping it's still the sun.
Yeah.
And then when I wake up it's still
Still
have the
sun, yeah. Yeah, next month, June is the longest day. Yeah. Only I think 6 hours is a night. 18 hours sunshine.
Yeah.
And what's stopping them is the lack of peace.
Anyway, good luck with everything. I'm going to get off.
Okay. Thank you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
I don't know. I feel like James will never get into that kind of situation. James just, he would love it. He would love it. He just likes, we're sitting here, we're going to take our time. James is in the middle of an open desert, shoots for someone on the rooftop with cover, and you're like, okay.
I don't understand because
The next stop is Headstone Lane.
I think he doesn't like the thing that like it doesn't get you resources. He wants resources, and he wants to get resources by
Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Yeah. Which is annoying because then like the relative risk to him is like he's like I'm free loadout, or I just bought an Osprey this time. And if we get run up on an Osprey is he's gonna be caught for one time.
finally got into so embarrassing.
You just dump the tag and then also get tags.
Headstone Lane. This is the Lioness Line train to Watford Junction.
This is my first non-second bike ever. No, that's not true. That's second.
This is my second. My first one was £210.
This is a Lioness Line train to Watford Junction.
My first bike that was just mine was £210.
The next stop is Hatching.
12 for a birthday and Christmas present. That's the. I cycled in my second year of uni when I was moving out. My parents were like, "Oh, fucking hell," and I had a car. So I cycled with my shit black plastic bin bags.
Yeah, I've got that.
Flat. And you. It was like, yeah, it was from Hizzies to Tangle. Through the back streets.
Yeah, and uni has some cycling.
The next stop is Hatching.
It's nice being able to like. I feel like cycling efficiently is like feels good. It's like swimming well. Like it stops being like, oh, this is like difficult and painful. And like swimming is in a position where you're like, oh yeah, I'll just swim out to the floor. That's fine.
Yeah, it's a good feeling when you're like, oh, it's a 45 minutes like, oh, fine. But, yeah, I mean, I started something on 7 speed, so I'm very used to this slot.
Is that single speed?
No, I got it, yeah, I got a gear bike after single speed. I was going to get another single speed, but I was like, well,
It's still like, it is kind of
Hatchin, this is a Lioness Line train to Watford Junction.
they all kind of compete themselves. It's like
the sunlight break.
Fixies, bro. But
Fixies are a bit psychopathic.
They are psychopathic.
They're each friend's boyfriend's psychopathic too.
This is a Lioness Line train to Watford Junction.
They're genuinely elite. Because people, like, because you can't stop them.
The next stop is Carpenter's Park.
I'm sorry.
They're not legal to break.
Oh,
What makes them legal is the only way of breaking is to most Fixies have a little break in, but most of that break.
because there's like guys that you cycled into fixing you because like you go like 30 miles an hour and it was like that's crazy.
Is that the not having a break. But like the Fixie community isn't having it, like
Yeah, they're
natural.
It's like surfers, but
Yeah.
fuck you if you come to our community and you're like about you. If you're just here, fuck you. Stand aside and then real fixie back. Why you're
That was just really weird to me, like, oh, I don't respect you because you have brakes on your vehicle.
I don't respect you because you can pick the cycling a more efficient manner for your speed.
Yeah. I think Fixies are great if you want to get incredibly strong.
I mean, you should honestly just do like track cycling.
Yeah, but the reason I cycle is because it's practical and free exercise.
Yeah.
Track cycling would be like literally a waste of time. And that's kind of why I got a gear bike because like it's go harder and I needed to go harder because I kept finding on my
The next stop is Carpenter's Park.
like making the resistance far and higher. Yeah, where I was like, okay, I'm really fast with it. It's like,
Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Yeah.
pushing. Yeah, when I was on the platform, I was just like standing there on the platform. I think it's a woman came up to me and she was like, so my son is a kid, but he can't believe that you're standing there. And I was like,
Carpenter's Park. This is a Lioness Line train to Watford
She was
Junction.
like, yeah, what is it for? And I was like, she like gave me a lip, and I was like, lady, you're about to let your son pee on a in public. In public, like what? Don't give me a lip.
What would it disrupt?
And then she just did after, and I was just a massive piss thing.
This is a Lioness Line train to Watford Junction.
Teach your child to hold their piss in. I don't know what you doing.
The next stop is Bushy. Change here for National Rail Services.
Do you feel like it would just be like too much of a whole family on this for my single?
So you're like, for my single side. I don't think it would look very good. I think the vibe is DMX. I mean, it's so close. It's like what's up, baby? I got one forward.
Yeah, that's hanging. I've got one too.
Bushy. Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
It's just fun. Well, it was fun. I don't know, I feel like people need more content. Like, pro cyclists never had one. Pro cyclists, it's fun.
Pro cyclists, I want to find the bikes.
I want to find a forum post, Fixie for discourse on podcasts. I feel like they've got.
They definitely.
Yeah,
A lot of my times you be foot on the wheel to brake.
Is that how they brake?
Sometimes it's one of the ways of braking.
Definitely.
You brake by either pushing backwards, putting the foot on the back,
Then they're actually stupid.
Bushy. This is a Lioness Line train to Watford Junction.
I mean, this is the good thing about bikes is that you can do whatever you want. Like, it's literally 2 days of if you cycle into work, no one goes on it. If you need a light, a light on. If you want hydraulic brakes, a light on. I specifically got a one bike as well, so I didn't have a front trailer. Because the less mechanical stuff you have, it's easier to maintain.
This is a Lioness Line train to Watford Junction. The next stop is Watford High Street.
I kept on getting Instagram reels of surfers getting basically. And it was like, it's surfers getting yeah. No, they're all like, because there's like, there's a limited amount of space where there's a good wave.
Right, yeah.
And there's a limited number of waves per hour. So then like, who gets priority on a wave is kind of like,
Yeah, I know there's a lot of rules about.
and then people get upset at non-locals when they're good
Yeah.
at surfing sport, or like people who are bad trying to learn to surf, or like good surfing sport. And then, like, I actually just don't like people. Bitches. These people are just maniacs. And they're just like, respect your it's like, fuck you.
The next stop is Watford High Street.
I did it.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Really I feel like we should move somewhere. There's a co-op, me and Jen, just move somewhere where there's mountains and water. There's no surfing in London anyway.
There's windsurfing, which is
That's not the same. That's not the same. There is sailing as well. And I do like sailing.
I really want to learn how to windsurf.
You can do it on the docks. There's docks.
In London, it's windy enough.
You get something especially when you get near a wharf. Because you get one of the wind effect from the big ass buildings.
Watford High Street.
You wanna know
This
what's
is
like,
a Lioness Line train to Watford
You now
Junction.
have to get a wind effect certification, right? Where they work out what the wind impact will be, so like pedestrians aren't getting blown, like your grandma doesn't fall over when she does something like that, right? There's only 2 companies that do it. Everything says the same.
Your industry just dropped.
Your industry just dropped, baby. I wrote the standards. It's time.
It's classic. They love that shit. They love
Yeah, and
making up.
This is a Lioness Line train to
I
Watford
feel like there
Junction.
is like you remember how windy York was, yeah?
The next stop
And, like,
is
most of the
Watford
reason is because
Junction.
like people are building these massive power blocks and they're not putting any fucking trees in.
Change
They just
here
put
for
trees in.
National
It
Rail
breaks up all the
Services.
wind, and it gives you shade when it's too hot, and it gives you
Because it's in a like valley.
what York.
Yeah.
No, it was just like long flat basically, and then you put some buildings in the way, and it just channels all of the wind that builds up.
But yeah, there's no trees around there.
Yeah, I was like, why? It really annoyed me every time I was like, why the fuck are there no trees? You just got these big flat, shitty grass, like. It's the same everywhere. Like Hong Kong has really bad weather.
Well, it's an island, isn't it?
Kind of. It's like an archipelago.
I was going to say like it's not connected to the mainland.
No. There's like, but then the main town is like actually on the mainland. there's various bits of Hong Kong that are along the same island. Right. So like the financial district is on the island of Hong Kong Island. Right. But there's also Newgrounds, which is like on the mainland. That's directly connected, but it's just like the other side of the road. I just parents said it's like consistently 4 or 5 degrees warmer than when they were kids because of the amount of concrete buildings and no trees. It's kind of crazy. It's mad. Like all you have to do to like reduce air temperature is just plant shitloads of trees and no one fucking does it. And it
Sounds like London tree propaganda to me.
Bro, I like them. London actually has more trees than most major cities. Yeah. By a lot.
We don't actually know how long the London tree lives. Because the original was how long that's still long.
The next stop is Watford Junction, where this train
They're
terminates.
employed from Virginia, I think.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
That's so.
This is an important security announcement. Please keep your luggage and personal belongings with you at all times. Unattended items may be removed and destroyed without warning. Please report any suspicious behaviour and unattended items to a member of staff or a police officer. Thank you for your assistance.
Sorry, it's the London, but this is the hat, you're gonna get killed.
Bro, it's the fucking tree.
I think he's like.
Where are we going?
His house. How was the cycle?